Videos here and there on my thoughts after the football weekend. If I do make this into a thing, I will try and create a separate account for me to talk about football. But for today, I want to speak about Manchester United and how they are struggling to rebuild their team. I've struggled to understand really how Amorim is going about his signings, and they don't seem to have solved the major problem that they have, which is scoring goals. Now, if you look against Arsenal, United look good to most people. But if you take a look at their shot maps and the types of shots they took, they were really just poor shots. The highest XG they had during that match was the Cunha penalty, where the ball might have hit Saliba. Amorim seems to have solved their defensive issues by putting more bodies at the back. But the more bodies you put at the back, it causes problems up top, right? So you're now trying to deal with the wing backs who need to cover the entire length of the pitch, and you have two 30-year-olds, which is just a recipe for disaster in midfield. So Fulham, they did their thing. They started really well. The fullbacks were really aggressive. The game settles down, and Fulham start to make their midfield work. This is the same thing Iwobi and Marco Silva said after the game. So now let's take a look at their major issues. They have two aging sixes, which is Bruno and Casemiro, and the wing backs have to do the ball progression for them. You also have Mason Mount in midfield, who is really good at pressing. But if you remove Mason Mount, you have to bring in Sesko. And if you think about it, they're struggling with their build-up. If they bring in a striker, how is this going to work out? So the major question is, can Amorim play any formation apart from 3-4-3? This is what's going to decide his job for the next year. So it's interesting to see. Thank you for listening to me so far. Thank you.